Hello, people. I hope my mic isn't absolutely abhorrent. I plugged in my headphones to my mic because it's a Blue Yeti, and I discovered that I can do that. I can hear my own voice in my mic or in my headphones, and it's really weird. It's kind of bugging me. But I'm gonna get used to it. If anything, it's gonna be good practice for me to hear myself. So we haven't done D&D in how long has it been? 2-3 weeks?
Our last session was November 28th.
Sounds about right.
Shit.
So it's been...
It's been 3 weeks.
Oh shit.
Yeah, November 28th. So, it's been a hot minute, but that's all right. We can pick up where we left off. I remember everything pretty well. Little different than normally. Marsh is actually in person here.
Hello!
So, they're here.
I came out for work.
Yeah, so their work isn't too far from my house, so they just crashed. I know it's a weird stream day. We usually stream on Fridays. Stuff happens, scheduling, whatever. But we're here today. So,
Getting too high.
who's here? I can't. I don't have Discord pulled up.
I'm here. Hello, I am.
And Phantom. I am Phantom.
Why is Jeffy not showing up?
My name Jeff.
There we are.
Jeffy's not in the stream.
I know that.
Sorry, I was a secret character.
Yep.
Sorry.
So, hey. No. Oh, you can't hear them.
It is. It is.
That's a good point. Just put in your headphones. Don't put me on speaker.
Oh no, I have it.
Yeah.
The bush?
Who else is here?
There it is. Oh,
Paradise.
shit.
Everyone's here.
Oh my.
Who's missing?
Yeah.
Full party!
Yes.
Ooh.
Thank God. All right. It's only for a little bit, but we've got everybody.
Let's go.
Okay. So, I'm going to reiterate the message that I said at the beginning of the campaign. No life is secret. No life is safe. And anybody at any point can and likely will die. Let's get started.
Oh, okay.
So, first things first, we all are regrouped back on the boat, the big boat. After just narrowly escaping whatever the hell that was, and we're honestly not even escaped, we're still well within range of the island, just kind of moving around it slowly. The party is anyway. It seems as though there is a sort of plan at hand. That plan being, get to the center of the island and steal the gem they have atop of what appears to be a very large egg. The center of the island is accessible through a cavern between the two large protrusions, white protrusions towards the back, poking up as sort of bones or spikes of some kind, atop the mostly round head or body. That was, of course, what we all garnered from it, as we assume it to be a very large turkey, because it seems as though it's a very large fried turkey.
Yeah.
So, would anybody like to recap what happened to their character specifically before we get started?
Oh god.
What you gonna call it? Bobby has peered into someone's mind and learned a few things, learned about the egg, the location, and all that stuff. Trying to be stealthy about it, but then also realized that the birds that also want to take our ship, and which is why I wanted to get on the boat as fast as possible, and also being like, since we were asked to gather these things, have told him that we need to steal the we need to steal the gems. And Bobby would like to use his telepathy to describe where to go.
Okay.
But, yeah.
And he's describing this all to the people around him, like in that big
to,
voice channel type
to
thing.
yeah, on the ship. We're back on the ship. I want to describe it to Fairy Knife and Renzo, who are not here, and also to Faye, but not Eddie, because we just met Eddie, and he wasn't there when it was requested to when we were requested to steal the stuff.
Okay. So this is being broadcast to everybody but Eddie. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm not here right now. What are you talking about?
So
Eddie's on the boat with us. But
yes, but not being
just not.
yeah.
I'm just not connecting.
So
Eddie's looking at his books.
we have a game plan, right? It's Spoons and tries to talk back to you and I guess the rest of the group, saying, well, it's not the greatest plan, but at the same time, they're just a bunch of turkeys. What are they gonna do? Gobble at us?
Hey, you.
I'm throwing barbecue's magic.
Bobby could use magic. That's true. We're gonna need a light force. It's people who can get in and get out really fast. Because it's likely that whatever's on there is very valuable, but also guarded. And unfortunately, though I am amazing, I'm also getting quite old and not as fast as I used to be. That bit about getting off the island because I need to use the restroom was not a lie. I do need to go piss, and very quickly. But I'm going to do that once we've come upon a plan. So
Right. I mean, I'll gladly do it. I'm still processing everything a little bit, so just give me a second. But I mean, if you need someone to take this egg, then I got you.
We were asked to. It wasn't the egg that we were after. We were after the gems.
Sorry, gems. My bad.
Yeah. It would.
the egg's just kind of a bonus if it's actually, useful. And not
Right.
just big egg.
Sure.
I mean, a big egg could be useful. That could feed me for a while.
It could feed most of the people on this boat, Bobby. You know what? I'm gonna go use the restroom. You all sort it out. And
I
so
could
he goes
honestly
down
use
to
some
the-
sport right now.
Lakir is busy kind of steering the boat in circles around the island, so you guys aren't going to get anything out of him.
No worries. Alright, just walk me through the layout. Walk me through the specifics of the plan. Are we entirely focusing on stealth? Are we gonna have distractions? What?
Right now, I don't think they know. They just think we went to the bathroom. I don't know if they noticed we retreated to the boat.
Right. Sure.
And we kind of that was distracting me. We kind of I know that there's an opening that we can take a small boat to and go down and into the center. I don't want to take the ship because I don't want it to get stolen. I like the ship. The ship can fly.
Right. Sure. Okay. All right. I'll let you be the point person. person for this. I mean, I know how to get myself in and out of pinches, but
Why? I can't dig my way out. That's going through water.
no. I understand. I'm talking more like if you can be like, you know, how well actually how good are your eyes? How good is your eyesight? I don't think I ever clarified that.
Okay. I guess. I don't know.
Right.
I don't think Bobby
Okay.
needs glasses.
Okay. I mean, we'll just do our best then. Usually, I like to have a layout or something when I go into a place, but if this is the best we'll do, this is the best we'll do.
What I saw with 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 connecting to the bird is basically all the layout map I have.
Right.
How much was that? Was I able to describe with connecting to the bird? Reggie, I believe, right? That's his name.
Yeah.
How much of the layout was I able to picture?
You were able
How
to
detailed was it?
you were able to get a general idea, kind of like that it's towards the between the two, big protrusions in the back of the island in that cave. You can't see the you can see the general shape of the cave. Some colors are off, shifting a little bit because it's a turkey, but the of the egg at the center of it, and the gem is seated atop the egg. It's a rather large egg, but not like obscenely big, right? It's probably the size of like a person, maybe 8 feet tall.
If we can have someone looking out, I need a moment to prepare my spells. If anyone else needs to prepare their stuff.
Currently feel perfectly fine.
I'm kind of looking at the I'm at the at my rod of absorption, and he's like, I'm getting pretty light.
Just shot at that thing not that long ago.
Could I run a perception check of? I mean, I know we're of the layouts that Bobby provided us, just to kind of see if I can spy any particular spots along the route that would be good for caching treasures in case we need to like leave quickly, or for staying hidden in case we're discovered, or like when we're discovered.
Lakira shouts out to you guys from the helm. I don't know about you guys. These guys are kind of getting a little suspicious of us. They're starting to look over the edge. If we're gonna make a move, it's got to be soon.
I know. That's why I'm trying to get a grip of where we are just before we.
No worries, no worries. Just giving you a heads up.
Thank you.
EM
Yes, sir.
is would hold person affect the birds?
That depends. What does hold person specify?
I'm asking if they're considered a person or a monster, because there's a difference.
They're considered monsters.
They're considered monsters. Okay.
And you gleamed that from when you read his mind.
I'm gonna with a paring knife and shoot somebody pretty far. If you want to keep me as a range, I can definitely do that.
I think that would probably be for the best, sure. I mean, we'll need as much cover as we can, and if you can provide that for us, then that'll be a-okay.
Does anyone have an illusion spell to create a fog?
I can probably buy us a time or distract them by turning into one of them. And that's probably your best bet.
That's not a bad move, kid. That's not a bad move at all. Could you... Does you turning into one of the bigger ones, turning into one of the bigger ones, affect your strength, or is that just cosmetic? Almost hit a rock there.
You usually
Why are
turn
there
into
rocks
something
here?
medium to small, but bigger doesn't suit me very well.
Okay, so be it. What the hell? Why are there rocks here?
Shane,
Nothing. I
what is,
think I got a little too close to the island. There seems to be some rocks underwater.
I
Let's
would
keep
like to do a perception check.
Go ahead.
Uh, 19 plus. Perception is plus 4.
23. So you notice that the island itself seems to be seated apart a larger structure, which is true of most islands. As pretty much all islands are actually attached to the seabed. It just seems as though likely the structure that's attached to is what seems to be like the peak of a mountain, and like where would be the hole or the butt of the turkey is kind of like a cave at the peak. If you imagine like the island as like a big right angle, it's a big right triangle. That's what the mountain is, and the cave is at the flat side, while the arch of it is at the hypotenuse. And there seems to be some rocks jutting up where the hypotenuse is.
Like a cliff.
Exactly.
Hmm.
The other island you guys went to was similar, and how it was like this top of an island, but almost like a big mountain, and that was at the peak, and the jagged rocks kind of surrounded it.
I would like to duck away from this area.
What-
it make it a little bit harder for even if the make it even harder for even the birds to kind of sail and in here and try to hijack if we're gonna be gone too. So there's that bonus.
That's true. If you stick between the rocks and the island, that should make it harder for the birds to sail out.
I would. Can we do that, Spoons? Can we be docked somewhere else?
I just realized. Are you guys speaking?
I am doing an accent for that on that.
I just realized when I mute, I can't hear anymore. So I'm gonna mute on my actual side, stream side. So
Okay.
I wanted to say, shame. I want to turn distract any of them in case they come around. are they considered humanoid?
The birds?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so I can't turn it.
No, they're just a bird, but standing.
Okay. They're not going to be considered humanoid class.
Not really, no.
Okay, so even attempting it is futile.
I want to say, since Eddie has not been in this conversation the whole time, and y'all don't want to get him involved, he's been watching over the side of the boat and taking cartography. Like, he's been mapping out how the island's laid out. So every time you guys do a circle, he's adding a little bit more to his notebook.
Oh, I just mean that I'm not sharing my telepathy ability with you.
That's fine.
No, but the rest of the
The-
conversation
the-
about the cave is with you.
It's been out loud.
So the only thing that hasn't been with you was the thing about the gem.
Oh,
Everything else was still with you.
yeah, they haven't really acknowledged me or really accepted me into this. Like,
Oh, so you're like you're in the conversation. You're just not being directly talked to.
yes. So while
Yeah.
they're all like directly involved into this and like engaging with one another and whatever else, I'm actively working on a map of the island. At least the perimeter from what I'm seeing from the boat.
Okay.
All
right.
So we're crouching. We're between the islands and the rocks. We're gonna sail in. Is there like a mouth of a river that we're peering into, or are we going by foot, or are some of us breaking off going by foot to try and get this thing? How is this going down?
If they don't look very friendly, I'll take a shot.
I think we sail by boat.
We're sailing into. Okay. Okay.
I'm just letting you know, first sign of threat, I will shoot.
That's fine. Eddie, are you staying on the boat? Are you coming with us?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, well, I see it as very beneficial that I travel with y'all. I've actually been, well, during this conversation, very engaging by the way, I've been taking a map, at least from the perimeter of the boat, and I've gotten a pretty good amount. DM, should I roll for how much of the map I have drawn?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Alright. Investigation. I have. That is 14. Would I add anything to it?
Investigation.
So just intelligence.
Yeah, I believe so.
That is a modified 19.
Okay. You're able to scope out most of the island. There's parts of the cave that you can't really tell, and parts underwater that you don't really care about. But you've gotten pretty much most of the island down.
And I would like to display said map to them, just out of those 2 pages of my notebook.
Okay, sounds good.
So I got most of the map of our island down, which I feel would be very useful.
I'm only asking if you wanted to join because you weren't really requested to do a job like this, like everyone else has.
Yes, I'm aware, but she, wherever she may be, in our hearts at least. I feel like she might have played a decent role when she was a part of your party, so it would be fair that I only help as well.
Okay. And
All right, so I'm gonna say you guys start loading onto the sailboat. the little rowboat. Sorry, and get lowered down. How many of you are going?
I'm going.
I'm going.
All right.
Renzo?
I do believe so, yes.
All right. So everybody's going, right?
Mhm.
As you guys all set off, you slowly go into. Do you guys build a fog or no?
I don't have a spell for it.
Okay. So you
Does
guys
anyone else
just
does?
slowly sail off. Do you have a fog spell?
I am checking it right now.
I'll give you guys a second.
Nothing involving
No.
fog.
All right. You guys slowly get out of earshot of the boat. At that point, Crawford seems to have a bit of, how should I say, what's that thing when people with dementia are suddenly conscious again? That. He seems to have that, and slowly turns back to the island. And he seems afraid. Very afraid. Phantom, can you look at your Discord messages for me for a second?
Uh-oh.
Phantom.
That's not good.
Got that Phantom.
By the way, I will be messaging people on the side throughout this episode. So keep an eye on your Discord.
Alright. No worries.
5 Nights at Freddy's.
Hold on. Yeah, I could do that.
Alright, go ahead.
Right now?
Yes, right now. Because they're out of earshot now. Crawford turns to the large island, orange as it may be, and seems to recognize it. You're not sure from where. I guess I should say Liqueur isn't sure from where, or not yet, because he's the only one around to even hear him.
Crawford's remember. I recognize this place.
You seem to recognize it as more than just a place, a very big thing.
Crawford believes that we shouldn't be here at all.
Why? What's wrong, buddy?
I don't know.
As he starts to panic and his panic grows, he then runs below deck, seemingly holding the tricone that he had taken and kind of nearly shitting himself. Let's actually take you off. Liqueur, of course, has no idea what's going on, and he is unable to communicate it to anyone.
Is he going to rest?
He's going to what?
Is he going to the rest of the crew?
There is no other rest of the crew. There's only the
Oh.
people who just went out to sail and go into the cave. As well as, of course, Spoon, who is below deck. But Spoon is currently in the restroom doing old man things.
Okay, so he just runs down to the bottom.
He just runs down to his room and shuts away.
Okay. Crawford must go hear voices.
IBS, I be shitting.
All right. Yes. As you guys seem to enter the cave slowly and steadily as you do, you notice that it looks a little bit odd, but nothing completely out of the ordinary. Cave's a cave and all that. Colors are a little bit different than what you initially expected. The turkey looks a little undercooked on the inside.
It's
Whoever
a lot
fried this
redder.
shit. Huh?
It's a lot redder than we thought.
Yeah. Turkey looks a lot less cooked than you thought, but it's, you can still, it's a turkey. It's a turkey, right?
Can I cast a spell?
What spell would you like to cast?
I would like to cast Fortune's Favors at 3rd level twice.
Can't you only cast that once?
I can cast it. I can cast it as many times as it has spell slots.
And does it stack?
And if there's like a waiting time,
It's not
to
a.
cast it.
It's not. It's not a. It's not that I'm going to stack it. It's that I'm going to spread it out to the rest of the party. At third
Okay,
level,
that
I
works.
can
Yeah, that
choose two. I could choose one more person. It doesn't. It's not. It's not a. It doesn't. It doesn't upgrade. It just makes it at third level. It just makes it. I can cast it.
No, yeah, that was my
one of the
question.
people.
That's good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Uh,
So you're giving everybody in the party pretty much fortune's favor.
Fortune's favor, and that
Alright.
should cover everyone, right?
You have 5 party members, including yourself.
Five. I need to cast it. I'll cast it one more time at second level so you get the last person.
All right. You guys slowly approach the cave and seem to dock at the mouth of it. And who would like to step off first? Or you could all give me a perception check if you'd like.
I'm doing perception check.
Do a perception.
I'll roll for Al, for Captain myself.
I think he's rolled.
Hey, 18.
He got an 18. He rolled for himself.
Alright, then I'll roll.
1 second. I got it. That is
Oh,
a non-natural 20.
Dirty 20. What'd you get, Marsh?
Modified 12.
12. And Renzo?
3.
Wow. Bobby?
He's got
I
shit in his
haven't,
eyes.
Perception.
Yeah.
Modified 11.
Okay. For the two of you who rolled above for the 18 and the 20, you both see this rather large cave entrance. Maybe, 20 feet tall, just the entrance alone. Not crazy tall, but, tall enough that you can't reach the top, obviously. And
Yeah.
it seems like you want to say unnaturally, but knowing that this is a big fried turkey, it feels pretty normal, that it's pretty warm in there. Taking a look at the skin of the turkey, it looks kind of sheen, kind of crisp, like the skin's peeled back a bit before the redness of the inside. It seems like it's either still cooking or they just cooked it like shit and only blasted the outside. You can see into the cave a good bit, but the egg that must have been in Reggie's vision must be at the back of it. Seems kind of deep. Pretty deep. But the cave's pretty red, a little, pink, obviously. Uncooked turkey, but still. For the two of you who rolled below 15 and above a 10, you're going to see similarly. You're not going to feel the warmth as much of the cave, and you see that it's, again, pink and rather large. But rather than come to the conclusion that, it's big turkey, you're just thinking, wow, this is a rather large cave. I am
Underwater volcanoes, keeping it warm.
very likely an underwater volcano coming from Eddie, and that is voice to the party. Renzo, you're not very well versed on cave
cold.
technology. Not so much. It's more of, this is very big and kind of dark. You of course do have dark vision, but it's the depth of the cave is outside of your dark vision sight. It's off-putting to you, but unfortunately, that's just how hot caves are. But after Eddie voices to the party that it's likely just heated via underground volcanoes, as it likely is, your fear is subsided for but a moment.
For Fortune's favor, it's an additional D20 to your choosing on attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. And for an hour, we have the ability to use another D20. And then you can choose whichever dice is higher.
It's basically using advantage.
Yeah, but you.
But
also
for
choose
only
which-
yeah, it's
You
only
can-
for
you can
one
choose.
thing, and you can choose rather than being forced.
Yeah. And it's we have it for an hour
Got it.
Cool.
since I cast an hour from when I casted it. So let's
Cool.
move quickly.
You've only got an hour. Clock's ticking.
Then let's
Stepping inside the cave, even those of you who do have dark vision find it rather difficult to see all the way inside. It's not a very deep cave, but it's deep enough. It feels hot and mildly uncomfortable. You know, gross raw turkey being gross raw turkey and all. But nonetheless, you step forward. Whatever that gem is, it seems important. Obviously, considering you know now, it holds power beyond your imagination. Quite literally. And you decide, no matter what, you're going to trudge forward. I'm going to change the note here. I'm going to be using a gray mat for this, but know that it's supposed to be pink. I just don't have a pink one.
No worries. Could I try rolling a perception check specifically to check for sounds and noises from within the cave?
Sure, go ahead. Where's your drill? The fuck? Oh, there it is.
15.
15?
Which one is it? Ah,
Okay, with a 15.
looks like a dork.
Yeah. You built it.
I forgot.
With a 15, you see a little bit more as you enter the cave, but you don't have dark vision, unfortunately, so it's rather...
No.
Yeah. It's still rather dark. Oh, if anything, Marsh.
I'm
Couple lights.
going for sounds though. I'm trying to listen using my ears. In my
And the
defense.
location starts screaming.
That didn't work. Actually, it might work. You guys can see the characters, so we're good to go.
I am
Nice.
listening for sounds though. I'm not less for sight.
Not just for sounds?
Just for sounds. Just for sounds.
Actually, I was gonna do quite the opposite. I was gonna be a little perceptive and see if there's like any traps set up, or like any sort of ambush ready to happen.
Okay. Both of you roll again. What'd you roll? If you already rolled, you don't have to twice. Just let me know.
I rolled a 10.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. For the 10, you don't seem to see any ambushes, but you also don't really see many ambush points in the first place. You
don't get a
are.
reroll?
If he doesn't want to reroll, he doesn't have to. He can only use it
Oh,
once.
okay.
Remember, you can only use it once.
No. I mean, like, because the blue coin.
Oh, that's true. You do. Was it a natural 10?
Yeah, it's a natural 10.
Okay, you can re-roll it. Re-roll it. You have to.
Okay.
Good call.
13.
All right, run with the 13. Again, you don't see many points of ambush. The walls are rather slick. Some a bit, kind of flappy in structure. It's, again, gross turkey insides. But you do you have dark vision?
No,
You do not have dark vision.
I do not have dark vision.
So as you venture farther into the cave, you only see more darkness, and unfortunately, doesn't help you much when you're trying to look out for an ambush.
Makes sense.
So, for you, Paring Knife, you do hear something, as almost a deep thrumming in the cave, as a sure. I guess in the distance you can hear that, if that caught on stream.
Yeah, I heard.
Um, fucking mush. Okay, hey Bart, my snake's out. Hold on. My cage is a little dirty, but I'm gonna show him on stream. Hey buddy! Snake cam!
The death noodle.
He's a little corn snake. I don't know what it is, but it's mine. So anyway, it's my buddy. You hear that in the far distance, which doesn't help, as you're pretty sure you know what that is. But you also hear a deep rumbling of sorts, almost like no, more like.
Like snoring?
Kind of. A deep decibel that you feel in your bones, if you have any. The ground itself shakes with it, but imperceptibly so, only barely. It is only because you know what to look for do you find it. And even still, you're not sure what it entails. Of course, it could just be the thrumbling of the birds above you stamping on the turkey. But it could be the whirring of a technology, a magic beyond your recognition. Sorry, I used my big boy voice for that. All right. So anyway, venturing farther into the cave, those of you with dark vision, raise your hand.
Bobby has dark vision.
And Renzo has dark vision, right?
I do not.
You don't? I could have sworn you
Bobby
did.
only one have dark vision.
Bobby, only one with dark vision?
Oh, wait, no, I have dark vision. Whoops.
That's what we thought.
I was looking at the wrong page.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure Renzo should have it.
Yeah, I do.
What is your you're a rabbit? What?
No.
No, I'm
Wait,
like a
you-
fucking. I don't know.
You don't have to admit
Okay, what's up?
Is dark vision something that happens naturally, or is it a spell for these two?
You can have,
It is
it can be either
something
one.
that- It could be both.
It-
It's a
Paragon.
yeah,
I know,
it's a
but
trait
I'm
for my
curious-
character.
Okay, so for Jeffy, it's a trait. What about for Bobby?
For Bobby, it's
is
also a trait.
Okay.
Bobby,
But that's because he's a goblin.
yeah, Bobby being a goblin can naturally see without.
But if
But it-
you had the spell Dark Vision, you can cast it upon yourself for a certain amount of time.
Alright, because like my character is continuously curious in discovering new spells.
He won't be able to find the spell through them, but he might be able to understand how it works once he encounters somebody who has the spell, so he'll be able to learn it faster.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah.
why I was asking if this was a spell or if it was an actual trait.
Yeah.
Because if it was a spell, Eddie would be like, interesting.
Yeah.
But
So-
thank you.
Exactly. The two of you notice something in the far distance of the cave. Of course, with dark vision, you don't see colors, but you see a big shape.
Black and white.
Yes, kind of hanging from the roof of the cave is this rather large egg. It's about 8 feet tall. And at the top of it glows a small, like, what color did I give to this island? Hold on. I have specific
Well,
colors.
If it glows, can we see a little bit around it?
No.
Oh, there it is.
It glows a very dull hue of yellow, but only for itself. The rest of the area isn't exactly lit up as a result. At least not enough for the people without dark vision to notice. If anything, it almost impedes your dark vision.
Do we see the gem?
That is the gem.
Oh, we see the gem as well.
That
We
is
see both
the
egg and
glowing.
the gem.
Yeah, the glowing thing is the gem. The egg seems to be kind of odd, but it is basically big egg. You see it's hanging from the roof of the cave. It seems that they likely attached it to the roof so that nobody could just hop in and leave.
I would like to angle a firebolt so it eventually lands inside the water, but like I want it to kind of glide across the water until it hits that point.
What do you mean?
I want to use the firebolt to make like a little glowing area to see around this area.
You can throw it
But I
backward
don't-
into the water, but you can't throw it forward. There's no water in front of you. You're walking in the cave ground.
There's no. Oh, okay. We're walking now.
Yeah, the cave is kind of dry. Again, gross turkey insides, but it is. It's not wet.
Un momento.
Mute or no?
No mute. To assist with our necessary light situation, would like to cast light. It is a cantrip.
Okay. Would you like to cast it on anywhere specific or just with you? Run it by me. How does light work again? I just want to make sure that you know
So,
it.
light. You touch one object that is no larger than 10 feet in any dimension until the spell ends. The object shines bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. The light can be colored as you like, completely covering the object with something opaque blocks the light. Okay. I would like to actually pull. What would I have in my bag? A watered up piece of paper,
Okay.
and I would like to cast light on said watered up piece.
Parchment.
Oh, parchment. Correct. Well, it is ripped out of a journal, so watered up piece of parchment. I would like to cast light, so we can see.
Okay.
And I guess I'll toss it over to Bobby.
Thank you. I would like to toss it towards the direction of the. Is it just straight above me?
It's about 10 feet above you.
Oh, then we will be able to see it clear as day.
Yeah.
I would like to toss it to just see up and to see if if there's like a bat or something.
Give me a perception
Like-
check. All
With
of you.
advantage because of the light.
Yeah. No advantage. It's just normal.
Oh, okay. This is for when I
17
tossed it, right?
My perception check.
Yeah.
Just get perception.
18 modified.
Just regular perception. Unless you want to cast investigation, you couldn't cast investigation, I guess. But you don't yeah. If you want to cast investigation, you can instead. But
I would like to cast investigation.
all right, 18
Can I
modified.
can I also be
Yes, if you want, it's investigation. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Ooh, okay. Plus 3, 18 plus 3.
Then I have a modified 20.
Modified 21.
Anyone else?
I rolled an 17.
Yeah, that's not happening for me.
You do if you do want to use your one reroll, you can use it.
I'm okay on this one.
I'll mostly save it for a saving throw or a nat 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
How much time has passed? Shame. How much time has passed?
About 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah.
hear the word mighty type of the type.
That's me. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
So looking up, what else did you guys roll? I had to mute for a second.
21,
Missing.
Bobby.
16. 17. 17.
Okay.
Renzo?
Jeffy,
What was the roll for again?
investigation. While you're doing that,
1.
Phantom, you rolled a 1.
no, I rolled a 7.
Okay. Natural
So
1.
You do have a nat
Natural
20 that
7.
you can change.
Yeah, you can re-roll. You can re-roll.
I could re-roll the 7.
Either of you could
If you-
re-roll
if
the
you-
1 or
if-
the
if-
7.
If you want to, that will take your fortune's favor dice away.
You will not have it anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it.
I'm keeping the 1.
You're keeping one. Okay.
Fuck it.
You stared too long into the light, and it has officially blinded you. You were curious about it and looked upon it while they were casting it with your dark vision. So imagine flashlights shown in night vision goggles,
Flashbang.
literally.
Yeah.
You know that cat, the meme where he gets flashbang?
Ash baby, yeah. Unfortunately, everyone else who had eyes noticed something wrong, and that's that the big egg is red and seems to be moving a little bit, swaying, and is attached to the top of the cave, not via a structure, by more flesh. The two of you who rolled, did you roll a 20, Marsh?
None now.
Both of you who rolled a 20 recognize it as a uvula.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so it's a girl house.
I swear. Oh my. Oh, I'm gonna meet Chi soon. I'm gonna meet Chi soon because of you idiots.
Good. That one's good.
He who is above. Oh dear.
You get a deep feeling within your chest that he cannot
Just
hear
walk.
you.
We just walk inside a mouth.
I'm returning. I'm already
I'm following him.
All right.
Um,
You guys start running.
Ooh.
You do still have to get the gem, of course.
Yeah, I'm going to. Okay. Who has the strongest strength score? Oh wait, no. I can. No, that's 4th level, right? You made it so I can't teleport up until 4th level.
Yep. You are level 4, but you don't have 4th level spells.
Yeah, I know. Level 5.
Sucks.
But okay.
I do have mage
So
hand.
it's 10 feet
Oh,
above.
someone has mage hand.
It's 10 feet above us, right?
Yes.
Oh, mage hand.
But I am walking away. So.
It's 10. Oh, if you.
Mage hand
Bobby
could grab it.
wouldn't know that. Bobby wouldn't know that it's 10. That it's 10 feet away. I would like to.
No.
make a-
The egg is 10 feet away. The gem
The
is at basically the top of the cave. It's above the egg.
okay.
Which you can see because of the light. Because
Yeah.
it goes up to 20. Well, technically 40, but.
I would like to kind of position myself so it's I'm right next to the egg, but not standing directly underneath it, and I think how tall was Golder's tower again? 20 feet.
Okay, I guess I should out of character preface this. You're not meant to fight this thing.
But
Yeah.
if you fuck up.
If you fuck up, you will wake this thing up.
Yeah, and
I want you to understand that this is me being serious. Don't wake this
I
thing
know.
up if you want to continue the game.
Bye bye, Bobby.
I'm gonna try to steal it.
You can steal the. There's a
wait,
very,
no.
very possible way to steal that thing.
Okay, can I turn around just to check on the rest of the party to make sure that we're all going? And can I see
Yeah.
Bobby about to make the stealth move?
You can, yeah.
I'm right in game. I am looking at my spell book, right now.
Can I try and I'm gonna sigh and I'm gonna try and move over to him so that I can offer the assist since this is my territory.
I'm currently following paring knife, so wherever he stands, I shall stand as well, because we both made the very, very educated decision to walk away. So if he decides we should stay, we should stay.
Yeah.
Can I sacrifice some of the square feet to make the tower skinnier but taller?
I don't believe so, no.
No.
No, that's not how that one works.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna be right now. Parry knife as well.
May I do a perception check or investigation rather, to see exactly the distance that the gem is above us?
The gem is pretty much above you. It's again 20 feet above you. It's about 18 actually, but yeah.
Oh, then I could easily just cast Mage Hand while they're distracted. May I do so?
Yeah, you don't know what the importance of the gem is, but you like it, so.
Alright.
I'm just gonna. Has Barry Knife a gun next to me?
Yeah, I'm coming up.
I'll just say, I'm looking for a spell that can
Oh, how heavy is the gem?
get me up there. And
The gem
stand it,
isn't
but I don't
that
have
heavy.
anything.
It's
How heavy?
maybe a few grams.
Alright, then I would like to use Mage Hand to subtly just pluck it off the wall.
You hear a stir in the rumbling.
Could I offer some sort of assistance? I know I'm not a bard, but like.
And the stir seems to build before it suddenly rests once again.
Has anyone noticed that the gem's gone?
The two people who are looking at it, perception check.
Ooh, I would like to use my. Should I use my fortune's favor? I'm gonna wait till I hear what
I rolled a 7. I rolled a 7 for
Since the rest of the party is currently distracted, may I
I'm gonna use my
walking
fortune.
away?
I'm gonna use my fortune's favor. To.
Shane, may I start walking away? Thank you.
My fortune's favor gave me a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Oh.
Looks like you noticed you walking away with the gem.
I'm not saying
I'm
shit.
like-
I'm gonna keep walking.
I'm gonna go like, oh, we got it. Let's go.
Hurry. We do not know what beast or whatever rests in this cave. And I'd rather wish to keep my limbs and keep my distance from cheese resting.
Yeah. Rather not be consumed.
Let's go. Bobby's
I
gonna
guess
start
that
walking.
was Eddie clearing his voice as well.
Yes.
I wish you had
Yep.
said something sooner.
You had
I'm
not
gone.
asked.
I'm leaving. Okay, 1 second.
Bobby, who collects crabs, you have not asked. None of you have asked of my skills. simply that I am here to fulfill the role that she had left empty.
Okay, so the movie's going to be starting relatively soon, so I'm going to
Bye! We'll miss
I'm,
you,
I'm going
Missy.
to leave in a little bit.
Au
I'll probably have like 5
Alright,
minutes.
I'm just gonna.
No,
I'll.
I have like 5 minutes.
All right. If you need, I can have.
I'll carry him
You don't need to carry him. I'll just have. What's it called?
to the boat.
You do the rolls, and then I'll have an NPC if we need. Yeah, I'll NPC you back to the boat.
Oh,
All right, you guys get back onto the rowboat, and very quickly, but not too hastily, row away.
don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Exactly. Meeting back up with the boat, you are able to quickly reattach and then get back onto the ship.
I would like to do a perception check when I get back on the ship.
We are currently on the ship.
It's like, does everything look fine?
Everything does look fine.
Okay. Are you just telling me that, or am I gonna have to find out more?
What do you mean?
So it's just the cure on the top, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him for the telescope, so I can look back on the island and see what's going on.
Okay.
Is that investigation or perception?
That would be perception, because it's a thing, but it's like a thing that you know is a monster of some sort at this point, but you can't investigate it because it's not just an object.
No, if we're outside and on the boat, then I'm looking for the small birds.
Oh, then that's yeah, go with investigation, sure.
14 plus 7, 21.
The birds seem to be eyeing you concerningly still. They didn't seem to notice you getting back onto the boat, just that you were on the boat. And as you guys start to leave, they huddle back onto their island. All the unawares. At least for now.
Oh, are you gonna change it so we're on the boat?
You are on the boat. Let me see it.
La Luz?
Yeah, cut the light. I just unhooked my headphones. I can't hear a thing. No, I can.
Oh, it's great.
Unfortunate.
The cure?
Yes, little one.
Didn't
What?
you once face a living island before?
Ah, that was once I was much, much younger, my boy. One thing, though. Crawford kind of ran off all scared a moment ago. I'm not sure what that was about. Maybe 20 minutes ago, right after you left, pretty much, actually.
Ran towards the island or ran?
No,
where?
no. He ran under the deck. He was scared shitless.
Oh, okay. Maybe for his sake, can we start sailing away now?
You know what? You're right. I don't want my buddy to be any more scared than he already is.
Thank you.
That doesn't seem very characteristic.
So, as you guys start sailing off, within a few minutes, the island shrinks and shrinks into the distance, and after about 2 hours, it's pretty much gone. And the Cure then drops anchor, and in the middle of the ocean, as torrentious as it is, it seems to have calmed for but a moment. He has sent you all. So, what seemed to happen? Of course, Spoon is back on deck at this point. He has solved his old man issues. Yeah, did you guys find the gem? Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to say that out loud. Who the fuck cares? Did you find the gem or not?
Yeah, and then Eddie got it.
Eddie got it?
Without,
You know what?
without
I
waking
never
the
doubted
island.
you for a second, Eddie. Good on ya. Big props. You're filling cheese shoes very good. How'd you get it? What the hell? Wasn't it on top of the egg? Did you climb it?
That wasn't an egg.
It wasn't an egg. What do you mean by it wasn't an egg? What was it?
It was a uvula.
I'm sorry? Perhaps I misheard you. I don't... What is that?
The thing that's dangling inside people's mouths.
I don't got one of those. Sorry, buddy.
Neither do I.
Oh, this thing.
Exactly.
And I open up my mouth.
Ah,
I'm pointing.
That's
at the-
gross. What the
I can
fuck?
confirm
Oh, I guess it
that
does...
was the thing.
That was the thing? Okay, it does kind of look like an egg. I could see where you guys got it wrong.
There was also a chance that.
But
we
that's
would've
to
gotten
iterate that we
swallowed.
didn't go inside.
Fair enough.
We,
You know,
we-
I almost had one of those encounters once when that fucking green bastard. Let me tell you, got insane, right? Right? She was crazy. Well, she wasn't so crazy once upon a time, and she's a lot nicer now, I think. But oh boy, was she on a power trip. Sorry, anyway, just old man ramblings. Where's Crawford?
I don't know. The Liqueur said he was not feeling okay, staring at the island, so he ran inside.
Okay. Can somebody go get him? You know, actually, Crawford. Yeah, buddy, come up deck. Okay, can you come up to the... Get your ass up here already.
Crawford refuses.
No, I don't care, Crawford. I'm gonna need you to come up here. All right? And 1 second.
What?
I have forgotten to send a message. Crawford, what's wrong? I don't understand. You're scared shitless running off. You don't do that usually, buddy. You're as tough as nails.
No. Don't make me. Tarask. Tarask.
I'm sorry? And then Crawford then runs very quickly
As a
back
as a,
back under
as a
the deck.
creature,
I'm
as a as a creature, as a person from the
look at your messages.
other world. Yeah, I know. I don't have to roll.
No. That's not right, right? Look,
I'm
that's not right. Everybody who is from the original world, and look, this is Liqueur, you, Faye, and who else is there? Oh, Renzo. All of you get shivers sent down your spine at the mention of the name. You don't know why, but Bobby and Spoons do. Spoons does for some reason, but and Liqueur does because he knows a little bit more. But Renzo, Faye, Paring Knife, and Eddie are rather unaware. Oh, hey, Bart. Bart's out.
Wouldn't I know?
would,
I mean,
you
surely I don't. Interesting.
You don't.
You do not know
I'm
because this is not from your world.
I'm
Oh,
going.
right. Sure.
Bobby's going to fall down on his ass and in a different tone of voice is going to go.
I don't know what name.
I would like to leave further away.
You very quickly go back under deck as well.
Yeah, Bobby doesn't like going to his room that much, but Bobby's gonna go to his room. Go to his room.
All right. You all see Bobby go to his room, which you notably notice that he is not going to the crow's nest where he normally sleeps. He's going to his room. And Spoons and Liqueur both seem to have this dark, solemn face over their eyes.
I would like to say that Renzo and
Faye.
and Spoons recognize the voice change.
Ah, yeah. Renzo and Spoons and Liqueur.
And the cure.
They all recognize voice change.
And Pairing Knife.
Yes.
Pairing Knife.
Everybody from the old party recognizes the voice change of Velmir.
Oh. I looked it up.
I'm gonna
You see its head?
as
That's what you saw.
as Faye. I'm gonna go up
Notice
to
how
Lakir. And I'm gonna ask him what the hell was going on. What did we just go inside of?
Have you ever heard of dragons?
One
Yeah,
was
the
a-
thing Bobby just turned into?
No. Dragons are big, scary, terrifying. Bobby's a smaller version of a dragon. Still big,
Bobby still considered a
but
child.
it's pretty young. If anything, you should have seen what happened a year ago. That wouldn't happen to a regular dragon, but to Bobby, he was unlucky. At least I don't think. So that druid is something else. But a Tarask is... Had you woken that creature, that would have likely meant the end of this world. Nobody in this realm, save maybe the combined forces of the gods and the original party, could stop what that monster would have wreaked upon this plane. It is not a creature of this world. And I don't know how I didn't recognize it before. That chill down my spine when we first approached the island. The way the water seemed to thrum around it. Not as if it was waves hitting an island, but shock waves emanating from inside. I should have known. Nah, it's not your fault.
You're telling me that island freaking creature?
That island's not just a creature. From the tales of warriors from your world, that is an apocalyptic event for whatever it comes across. You cannot kill it.
We just went inside of its mouth?
Yes. I do not know why it's here. If they're on the surface like this, it should be rampaging. They only really come up from when is it? Times of great conflict. When the very balance of the world is at shift, which makes sense. A new god was introduced. How it came unto this world, I am not sure. It's unnatural here. And I'm not sure the gods even know it's here. Who knows how long it's been here? If
it's just casually buried under an island?
No, you fool. It is the island. Those rocks must have been the ridges of its back underwater. We nearly woke the damn thing just by sailing near it. Had you done anything but pluck the gem from its mouth like that. I don't know, cast a firebolt awry and hit it. God forbid you make too much noise or hell stomp too loud. I'm not
sure. Save everyone's lives. I casted light. I was the one that retrieved the gem as well.
And yet none of you recognized what it was. The danger that it posed. Then you nearly would have killed us all, but all of you nearly killed us all. Just by stepping foot in that thing did we all nearly die, and that is no less fault of mine.
No wonder the stupid bird is freaking out.
That bird is not stupid. That bird is wiser than most of us. And yet, he was the one who recognized first the dangers that possessed. Hold your lives and the lives of your families. Hold the memories close, for understand that this entire reality that you hold dear was nearly ended. I pray that those imbecile birds that are on top of that God-forsaken monster don't set it off because we decided to take their damn fancy-ass gem.
What is the importance of this gem?
Get all 7. Bring them to the center island at the center of this storm. And you create a god. Fuck a god. For the sake of this reality, we should have left this damn gem where it was and gone home. Held our families one more time.
Well, else, we've made it this far, I guess.
The hells is right. Be lucky that it's out of the way now. And pray to whatever God you believe in that we don't have to encounter it. That, again, those forsaken birds don't wake it. Let us go. Let us make haste of this journey, this quest. Let us make whatever wretched God we make of it. And then hope that when that creature wakes, for it will wake, likely with the creation of that damned God, that is in time, and we have time enough to gather the forces necessary to stop it.
Then let's not keep it waiting.
The world is waiting.
Then I embrace it with open arms, sir.
Good.
As I kind of walk away.
Your friend is a fool.
That wasn't Eddie, that was just me being stupid.
No, him walking away.
Oh.
If open arms is what he wakes to it with, then he is braver than us, but stupider at the same time. Don't mind the kid. He's just young. He'll learn. Sorry?
I want to do something as a premiere.
Sure. You want to come back on deck?
No, I would like to be in my room and take a bite of one of Bobby's 20 coins.
As Velimir, the room is expanded, of course, to match your rather large size. And you kind of hold up a coin to your mouth with a pinched claws and just crunch on it. Just with your 2 sharp teeth. Trying not to accidentally shatter the thing. 20 coin, you said?
Yeah.
Well, it's been quite a time since I've spoken to you, young dragon. How goes it, madame?
That it has.
That doesn't sound very good. Let me guess. You've lost a friend. I did hear about the unfortunate fate of Chi. Yes,
To me, that doesn't really. It's not worthy of waking for.
I'm sorry. Then what's the point of calling me then? I don't understand.
I experienced something terrifying, truly terrifying.
You're a dragon. How bad could it be?
Worse of being that could end kingdoms from where I hail.
Kingdoms, schmingdoms. A big dragon could do that. Did you encounter a big...
Worlds. No, far worse than an ancient dragon.
There is no greater force than a god than could do that. What did you encounter? What lies do you
Rat.
spread? I'm sorry?
A terrace. And there are birds that call its back home. I know this isn't a proper way to cast a wish, but if you can grant me leniency, I have one to make.
You see the image before you of who, I must note, he who rises has changed his form and what he presents himself as in wish form. To be more accurately what some of his followers and Saflina's followers have sculpted his image to be, partially as a joke and partially because they're fanatics, to be a rather large Arnold Schwarzenegger-esque figure with a loaf of bread for a head. Just want to preface that by saying that facade seems to fade, and in front of you lays a very scared-looking, quaking shaped loaf of bread. Speaking of loaves of bread, I forgot to put the loaf of bread on the stream.
Yes, you have.
I've been laughing since Arnold swore.
Right.
And by the way, he's not just Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's doing the poses and everything.
Okay.
Let's see.
I do have to go. Sorry, guys.
Okay,
Bye.
we will see you.
We're on the
Bye-bye,
boat. You're
bye-bye.
fine. You're fine.
You're good. You're good.
Bye.
Don't worry. Bye bye.
Bye, missing. I'm imagining
Melissa?
41 Strangle.
Yeah. Kind of like that. Yeah.
Timmy
I just pulled it off
Turner.
of the internet. I think it was on Pinterest.
What do you mean it's a
But
rat?
yes, he sort of just starts shaking and says, "What do you want?"
If anything wakes that creature, that's that monster. We're doomed.
Yeah.
I would like to make sure those birds don't wake that creature.
Okay.
Any means necessary.
I will remove the birds. You know what? I know just where to send them. You don't have to worry about the birds anymore. I'm gonna go now. Can you, talk to Cruel and the hamster? I, haven't been in touch with them recently, and I think they need to know about this.
I don't have a coin.
I don't
for the rule.
care! Just tell them somehow. Please. We need. This is beyond me. This is beyond her. This is beyond whatever the fuck that little rodent is. This is gonna destroy my world. I created this world to be my peaceful kingdom. In my creator's image. What she wanted for the world. And it's gonna be ruined by some fucking abomination. I can't let that happen. Get the other gods. Get to the fucking center. Round up those fucking gems. Make whoever the fuck you need to as a god. I don't care. We need this thing gone. I can't let my world go. I've worked too damn hard. Go. And your mind very violently snaps back to reality.
Does a token disappear from me?
No. It's just got a bite in it.
It just got a bite in it.
Oh.
So,
I accidentally clicked it.
After.
a free wish.
Marsh accidentally up.
My bad.
I got a free wish.
The turkeys have been teleported away to a turkey sanctuary where they will be looked over on a very nice turkey farm by a very nice turkey farmer.
And lets them eat pizza every single day.
And lets them eat pizza every single day. Druids are
sound-
turkey farmers, right?
That doesn't sound good for them.
Yeah? Yeah. Oh, that's fucking loud. Can you close it? 1 second. Alright, that shit's still loud, so I'm just gonna mute for a bit.
Let them conspire.
Yeah, Taco, you guys conspire however you guys need to.
I was actually
Is anyone
thinking
blue
about
card?
talking to what's her name, Kerul.
You have a blue coin?
Yeah, I got my first blue coin with 10 I just rolled because I was thinking about talking to her for the first time.
You haven't even seen the process of it.
No, I have not, which I'm kind of
Oh,
interested.
I'll ask.
That's what I was gonna ask Shane
Since I was in
about.
the area, I'll ask. Are you?
I was gonna vent my frustration on her, which I was gonna ask Taco about. How do you think she would take it?
Frustration.
Like, I would assume like she's also a fighter, and she would understand my frustration. Like, hey, I guess like trying to get out of this scenario or trying to fight this thing out. It's not a big deal because of what Lakir said. I'm just a young, rebellious kid fighting something that's way beyond us.
All right, just a heads up. I know you guys can still hear the whirring in the background. That's just my neighbor warming up his truck. Hold on, I have an idea. That doesn't help at all.
Hi, missing, or not missing, what's it called? Oh, you can't really hear it as loud on my end. Hi, Phantom. How you doing?
Hello. I'm doing good.
How are you guys liking Eddie so far?
Cool.
I think my character still has like warmed up to it because I'm still kind of salty.
She?
She's dead.
Too much has happened so fast that we haven't
Yeah.
talked. Yeah.
Cool. I think Eddie, I might draw art for him, to be honest. I'm liking his vibe. I haven't drawn him yet. I haven't drawn Chi. It's gonna be like a tombstone.
Yeah, fucking she isn't even about yet.
I can. I would like to maintain as Vermeer for the moment, but in a Bobby body.
Okay, so possession.
Yeah.
Heading back up to the deck, you meet everybody else there. They seem to be,
Did I
at
see
this point,
the-
informed.
Did I saw Faye get a blue coin earlier, right?
You did.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you, Shane, if I can use the.
If you want to use it.
Yes, if I can. I want to speak to Kiro for the first time.
King K. Rule? No. Yeah, you can speak to Karul.
Can I connect the telepathy with Faye at the same time?
Yeah, for sure. Alright, just to clarify, is this in your head or out loud?
We'll say this is in my head, and then I kind of feel Bobby's presence, and say, like, what do you want? I was gonna go speak to your guys' god, I guess. Your friend, Carol.
Oh, yes. I need to speak to them as well. And about that, I need you to take a bite out of that coin that you received.
You're a lot more serious than usual.
Well, you don't meet me too often. Only once before.
Yeah.
Ah!
I'll take the bite out of this coin. Out of the coin, sorry, the blue coin.
Since I'm connected through his mind, do I join in the conversation?
That's a good question. I'm gonna say yeah, actually.
Alright, cool. I'm glad that worked.
Blue coin?
Blue coin.
I have a mozzarella cheese ball. Anyway. You, the space around you goes black, obviously, and a blue glowing presence forms before you of Karul in her more godly form. Looks down at you and says, wait, I can voice Karul.
I could also do it too if you want me a direction.
Let him do it.
Give me direction. Okay.
If you give me some direction, it's fine.
Also, Shay, does Kerul kind of... How does she grant anything, or how does that work?
Her magic's different than
He who rises.
and different than So her magic's more natural, more of moving elements. Think storm kind of thing. Whereas He Who Rises is more like arcane in a weird way. Either psychic type magic or that kind of way. It's very fundamental. Hers is more based in reality but still magical, where the hamster is purely physical.
Okay. So we're connected right now. I guess I'm walking up to speak to Drew, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since through our mind, does Faye see dragon? Vamir?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's not Bobby's. It's not Bobby's body. It's Vanessa's body.
Demir. Well, it's not every day I get to spot in a dragon. Nice to meet you, Kirul. I've heard a lot about you.
There are two of you.
What do you mean?
There are two of you here.
Oh. The dragon friend right here?
I've met you before. And you are new.
Hey, nice to meet you.
And Vamir is gonna say, it's been far too long. And why have both of you? Since this is hold on, shame. Since this is normally used as a method to kind of level up. Do I make any comments on that?
Yes.
Do they seem ready to level up or not?
They do.
You two do seem like you're ready to become stronger, but I don't think. Why are you here? And,
I think he's here more for a message for you.
Vamir does say, the bread has asked me to warn you of something, and there is a monstrosity, a beast sleeping, a Tarask, and as Vamir says that, Karul is going to turn. She's going to take it in the back.
Okay, I can describe what she's going through, but you can
Yeah, okay.
you can. She's hesitant, but proceeds with caution as to asking how the fuck you know that to be true, and how you're still alive. If that's the case, of course. Which she's not sure she believes, but knowing it's you, she has a hard time not believing it.
And Zoomer's just gonna say that we didn't know at the time, but we were lucky that we didn't wake it. As we But it is Crawford recognized it as Tarask first.
She seems a little like laughing a bit, as if you're joking because you said Crawford saw it. But notices that you're being very, very serious.
And that I would not be normally talking to you. It would be Bobby.
I'm only here to pass along the message that he who rises told me to tell. That you and the hamster should know.
She now seems scared shitless.
Can Carol kind of just cut it off like she wants to? She needs time to think.
Yeah, that feels
Yeah.
like her. To just be like, okay, I'm out.
As we snap it back.
You just see Bobby standing next to you.
Hey, little guy.
It is still me.
So you got what you needed to say?
To her, I passed along the message.
Good.
I'm not ready to see any of you.
Well, I was expecting to speak to her a little longer. Passed along your message, and she... First time I see a god for anything.
But Guru wasn't always a god.
Really?
Who would you like to go to next, Velmi?
I will. I have a 1 token, so I would just take a bite out of the 1 token.
Shadows and darkness overwhelm you, and you are stood in front of the one. Where the fuck is it? Hold on, 1 second. Let me actually grab it. I have it around here. Give me a moment. Oh fuck. Where's my... Oh, here it is. Right. There we are. Our hamsters. Face to face with the god, you relay your message.
I just the he who rises, which is to warn you that there is a Tarask in his world.
When you mentioned he who rises, its eyes very quickly started drifting apart. When you mentioned Tarask, its eyes locked on with you with a terrifying intensity for a little hamster. And it starts shaking a little bit before your snap back to reality.
In Vamir's body, not in Vamir's body, in Bobby's body, both Eddie and Faye are on deck, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to go, well, I need a change in pace. It is nice to meet both of you for the first. Well, not for the first, but a time.
Who's there currently? I am Vamir, the dragon that carried you away from that previous island. An island that I believe had a gem. And it Spoon's on the deck too.
It did. Remember the mayor? Oh, you don't because you weren't there. The mayor lady asked us to gather all of them. We checked how like her personality was. I guess she seems very authentic. She is authentic, as is the green lumbering thing that was with her. Although his soul seems a little more clean.
Spoons are all.
The big wolf wasn't though. Yo.
Do you believe that all these gems are guarded by Terras?
Nah, if I know anything about these big fucking monsters, they don't play nice with others.
I honestly, if they were all, I wouldn't mind going back and telling that Queen Bee that I no longer wish to explore this region.
I don't think we have a choice, kid. I really don't think we have a choice. What's our choices here? We go back, and that thing wakes up, because it will wake up. And then we're unprepared? Or we go, we do what we can, collect these gems in time, if we can, and save the fucking world. We can go back, like I said, or like Liqueur said, say bye to our families and cower, or we can be some fucking heroes again. I am gonna be honest. I don't think we're making out of this alive, buddy. No, I don't think so either. But it's alright. You know, I've lived a good life. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I think we both did. I'm ready to die for this. I'm gonna die either way. You know, I'm already getting there in age. And that spell that He Who Rises cast on me seems to be wearing thin. So, you know, it's a good cause. If it means my end, well, damn. But I'd rather die standing than live kneeling, waiting for that axe to come down. A friend taught me that. I would figure you would know that too, Velmir.
The question for me is, do I wish to fight a Tarrasque as myself or as Bobby? I don't. And I'm torn to pry that battle away from Bobby.
I'm sure when the time comes you'll know what to do. Bobby's a good kid still, even though he's part of you. He's a good kid. He means well. He's smarter than he lets on. But I guess honestly, at some point, you gotta think to yourself, when does Bobby stop becoming a part of you and stop being someone else entirely? And when do you decide within yourself to let that part that used to be part of you go?
With that, Vimer's gonna look at Eddie and Faye and say, I gotta figure out exactly, and say, you two, you don't know how to call upon me if we need aid.
I do.
Yes, we've talked about it before. Now, but in case of another emergencies where I am near people that don't know, I am Velmir. I am a dragon. Bobby is a.
You get a
Separated.
concerned look from Spoons as you say what you're about to say.
Is a separate being, and that though a part of me makes decisions and forgets important information.
Don't I know it?
And however, he is who I like to have in control of me. But if you need me, just ask for Lyra. And as I say that, Vamir falls asleep on the deck.
Right. That's much easier way, by the way, to get to Velmia than what we did. We beat the shit out of Bobby for like an hour or two. It was a long time. We figured to go the nice way at first. We tried to entice him by laughing a lot, maybe splashing water on him. And then eventually we tied him up and just started fucking wailing on him. I don't even remember how it got there, but you remember, don't you? Not really. It was kind of a blur, my old mind and all that. Yeah, it was just, he kept pleading, no, why are you hurting Bobby? But, it worked. Once, he knocked out, Velmia, came. She wasn't happy. But it worked.
I mean, that's one way to summon a
Right, exactly. That was what I figured. That was the point all along, just cuz it was not the nicest way for Bobby doesn't mean it didn't work. Thank you. Anyway, as we sail off onto the open blue and hopefully onto the next island, I'm going to wrap the stream up because with Missing gone, I don't want him to miss too much.
Yeah.
So, when is the next time we can be streaming, everybody?
I am unavailable next Friday.
Okay, Marsh is out next Friday.
Eddie can just be tending to his books, so it's fine.
Yeah, I might be late if I realize we might have to start late next Friday. I might have a thing at work, but I'll let you guys know closer to the day.
That Saturday, I have something in the morning, and I am doing closing shift. Sunday, I'm busy, but the following week, I am available.
So, worst comes to worst, 2 weeks from now.
Please, boss!
Yeah.
Remember how we had an episode patron?
Where what?
I had to talk to my patron.
Yeah, there was a flashback moment.
We could do a flashback episode.
Well, do you want to wait until Missing is back,
Or, because I don't want to do Phantom, that thing we talked about, until everybody's here.
Yeah, that I understand.
But then I guess if we want to do D&D, we can do a little, quick nothing episode. Or we can just do fucking gambling again. Oh no, wait, the demo will be closed. Fuck.
For gambling?
Yeah, it'll be
Yes,
closed
so
after the
gambling.
16th. I just fucking knocked around my mic. Hold on a moment. I can't hear a goddamn thing. Alright, I can hear you guys again. Sorry? Phantom?
Yeah.
You were saying?
So I just wanted to know, like, can I use my
You're what?
going inside of my ring?
You can.
Now I can.
Now you can.
Ooh, or knowledge.
Lamborghini.
Because now I can give it to possibly pick a knife and have in case we need to escape.
Yeah.
To run it.
Okay, I will say then, until next time, I bid you guys adieu.